And welcome. We are live and looking forward to this. Just looking there, I think I need to change my overlay. Hang on, give us 1 second, chat. But it is, of course, it is Arsenal versus Sevilla. A win for Arsenal, as we anticipate, would very much put them in the lead. There we go. Happy days. There we go. How are we, Gary? How are we, Nigel? And yes, I'm looking forward to this game. Should be an absolute cracker. And we are underway. Arsenal shooting from left to right. And Sevilla in the all black, bluish kit. But a win for Arsenal, as I said before, chat, would see them secure their place to the next round of the Champions League. Martinelli already in. It's going to be an early corner for Arsenal. But going straight into the starting 11s as well, chat. Make sure you are smashing a like on the video as well. Everyone really does help out if you haven't already done so. We'll start with Arsenal. Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Tomiyasu, Havertz, Jorginho, Rice, Saka, Trossard and Martinelli. Obviously, Dimirovic, Sanchez, Bade, Guedes, Salas, Jordan, Fernando. Ball in. Oh, it's a free header for Kai Havertz. He needs to be scoring that. How has he not at least hit the target? Well, it is Kai Havertz to say the least anyway. Go back to the Sevilla team. Lamina playing off the right flank, the ex-Tottenham winger. Obviously, Pedrosa and El Nesri, obviously, the Moroccan forward, who did score in the Europa League final last year anyway, and obviously had a very good World Cup with his national side, going all the way to the semi-finals. But how are we, Gary? How are we, Nigel, as well? Up here as well, boys. Get your score predictions in the comments as well. Yeah, smash that like button as well, everyone. Drop a subscribe if you are new. Plenty of Champions League, Europa League football as well, and of course Liverpool games anyway, but we do love watching all footy. But Sergio Ramos might be a potential big miss this evening, obviously going back to his home team, town team anyway. Declan Rice, good little run here down the left-hand side. Need to get past Bade. Arsenal with quite a big high press, really. Sevilla opening 2.5 minutes of this game, really struggling to get out. Ben White quite high up there, really. Ben White's got to be careful that he doesn't get caught too much out of position. Oh, wow. Okay, 1 second there, just quickly move that up there. How's everyone's day been, chat, anyway? Hope it's all been good. What have you been up to? Ball over the top here. Down the left-hand side. Can Martinelli keep that in? He can't. Just a bit too much on that delivery from the Arsenal back line. Big up there, Panov. How are we, lad? Hope you are well, lad. Obviously, was offside for Sevilla there. 8 of yous in. Should have at least 8 likes on the video as well, chat. Come on. Run those likes up. Drop a share as well on the channel. Really just help out. Diego Alonso, the head coach of Sevilla. Uruguayan manager in the World Cup anyway, so first time he's managed in the Champions League as well. Well, in Europe, interestingly enough, there. You never know until you get your opportunity as a manager or a player. Some players sink and some managers sink as well, but if you can, certain managers and players do swim. Referee's having a little word with Bardet there. Referee's telling them just to calm down, the centre half. Arsenal got this ball deep in the Sevilla half here, deep down this left-hand channel in the corner. Good little start from Arsenal, 5 minutes on the clock here, chat. Anticipated obviously being the home side, they've come out the blocks flying really, but it's been quite, it's a bit 50-50 in all honesty. Both teams trying to just suss each other out. Obviously 1-0 to Manchester United already. Rasmus Haaland obviously hasn't still yet to score a Premier League goal. Scandinavian. Poor ball there. Yeah, big up there, Zane. That's going to be a foul by Gadeji. Who am supporting? Mainly Sevilla, Nigel and chat. Like, I just don't want Sevilla to be in the Europa League, do we, chat? Like, they always found a way. Doesn't matter who their manager is. They're a football club. They're the experts of the Europa League, so as long as they don't drop into the Europa League and we don't get drawn up against them or don't play them in the final, then happy days. Avoid them. Saka got a free kick over the line. 25 yards out. To the right-hand side of the penalty area. Saka. Great little delivery to put the ball in here. There's quite a lot of space behind that quite severe high line. Needs to get it past the first man. Good ball! Gabriel and Saliba just getting in the way of each other there. Absolutely phenomenal ball in by Saka. Miscommunication here at the far stick. We're disappointed there, the Brazilian. Bad day. That's an absolute nightmare start here currently. Get in there, Panos. Go on there, chat. Come on. But yeah, honestly, every single time I've seen him chat, I don't know if you've seen a lot of him. Not too bad of a little player. That's surely got to be a foul on Saka. Yeah. Gadeji. The Arsenal fans are quite angry with the referee so far. they feel the fullback should be at least on a booking already. That must be about his third or fourth foul already, and what we are. Yeah, less than 10 minutes on the clock. I love the way Arsenal have robbed our song. Just doesn't sound right when they're singing it. Alright, Tom, lad. How are we, chat? On the series, he's got quite a leap on him as well, the Moroccan forwards. I'm intrigued to see Martinelli down this left-hand side, now cutting in. Done really well to find Declan Rice. Quick feet there. Trossard, he got it caught up between all their feet there. I think Declan Rice, as soon as he receives that ball in the 6-yard box, needs to be getting a shot away, or at least getting that away from his body to just at least create a different angle. Should have a foul, is it? Referee. Sevilla with the Sevilla's manager with a sarcastic round of applause there. Big up there, press. How are we, mate? Massive thank you for all tuning in as well, chat. Again, obviously we did have a little live stream before. If you've missed it, it was the pre-match build-up show on the game tomorrow. We will be live again tomorrow at 7:45 for the game. But as Presser said there, so something about Firmino saying we were the best in the world from the end of the 17-18 to March 22, 2020. Do you agree, Jack? I certainly do. I'd agree, mate, yeah. It's just one of them, Press. Like, you can be the best team in the world, but sometimes you don't always win everything. Because if you look at Real Madrid, they are the kings of the Champions League, but look at the Champions League final in 2005. Like, the fact that we beat that AC Milan side in 2005, that was certainly one of the best teams we've ever seen in a bloody Champions League final. But Liverpool somehow beat them. Obviously, Real Madrid, for all their talent as well in recent years, certainly Manchester City and Liverpool over the last 4 or 5 year period have certainly been playing the best football in Europe. But it's just been a case of Liverpool not quite getting it over the line in the big games, as we know. Gudejio, that's another foul for him as well. Hang on, has he talked himself into a booking here? What do you think to that, Press, as well? We'll chat on what Presser said there. Big old there, Press. Prime also are better than Prime City, defo, but City clinicalness was always better. That's the thing, innit, mate? And there's always been world-class quality in City's team as well. Even before Haaland's, like, you look at the players they had. Yes, they've spent a lot, but it's a quick free kick here by Arsenal. Trossard, little Maradona turn there outside the penalty area. Martinelli to the front post, drilled away. Fernando gets a good 20 yards away and put it out for a throw-in. But even, I think, if we all cast our minds back to that Mourinho interview where he was speaking about heritage and when he was in charge at Manchester United, but he rattled off a load of Manchester City players that were there prior to obviously their other, obviously the Mancini's and the big managers that they brought in since the takeover, really. But they invested well, City. Obviously, they invested in Silva, Company, the players that were there before, even the great names that we do see today in City's team anyway. So they've always had a good, strong foundation to build on terms of the quality. The thing is, with Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp makes superstars. We buy players and then we try and get the maximum out of them as much as we possibly can. That's what Jurgen Klopp does the best, in all honesty. It's very, very rare that Liverpool have actually... Well, when was the last time Liverpool went out and bought the world's best? Probably the only time would have been Virgil van Dijk and Alisson. But even still, at that period, Alisson was a very talented goalkeeper, but I don't think any of us anticipated him to have such a historic rise and the quality in which he showed. And even Van Dijk, who's a talented centre-half, but the Van Dijk we've seen at Liverpool just went up 5-10 levels, really. But what is it? Mbappe's there's reports this evening before we come on here that Mbappe and Real Madrid is not going to be happening even next year as well now, so we'd all love Mbappe, but far too much. It'd probably liquidate the club. Big up there, Daz. How are we, mate? Nice one there, Matthias. Keeping his old scores on the doors. PSV Eindhoven with a big goal in their group stage game. 1-0 against Lens. Big up there, Bri. Hope you're well, mate. But I think you did send me a message before, mate. I'll get to that as quick as I possibly can, mate. Just had a bit of a shocker day since I finished work, mate. I'm setting up the streams and all that. But I'll get back to you, Bri, after this stream, matey. Yeah, pick up. Daz, how are we, mate? Hope you had a good day, Daz. Arsenal through here. Is that a potential foul? Fernando. And Saka's like that, remonstrating with the referees. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 tackles there. It's always the case when you do play a Spanish team in Europe. They are the masters of just fouling you and then not getting cards. True, Fres. Well, we have got... Well, supposedly we put a bid in for Saicedo. So there's £100 million just chilling there. And all the financial experts to be going, oh, that's not how football works. It's like, hang on, we put £100 million bid in for a midfielder. So we don't see £100 million bid in, or at least 2 bids for £50 million for 2 world-class players in January, then we know there's issues. Or something's wrong. Saka. No, that's good 5 yards over the bar. Disappointing. Free kick there. Yeah, big up there, chat. Welcome to the channel. I know we're a Liverpool channel, chat, but if anyone's tuning in, if you're an Arsenal fan or Sevilla fan, welcome to the channel. Everyone is welcome. Also, we've got Champions League nights on Tuesdays and Wednesdays for the foreseeable future in a couple of weeks. And then obviously we're getting to the deeper knockout games, which are always good. And obviously we got the Europa League games as well. Arteta remonstrating with his team there. Just want a bit more intensity, really, from his team. Big up there, Daz. I think the press conference was live when I went live on my video there, Daz, but I said I wanted to see Liverpool go strong. Because, Daz, if you haven't seen me pre-match build-up show chat, go and check it out tonight after this video. It is out on the channel. As I said, I want us to go strong. Box off the Europa League anyway. Get us into the next round with 12 points. And then we can use the other 2 games in the competition as rotation. And more or less as a, training ground exercise, really. And then play a couple of the kids anyway in the next couple of weeks ahead. Poor ball there by Rice. He's put Tomiyasu under quite a fair bit of pressure there. And he's managed to play out with it. Oh, good tackle there by Lamela. Rice caught with the ball there. But the first notion of Sevilla's attack was to go backwards. Just shows the lack of confidence and, of course, the lack of quality, really, currently in the Sevilla team. Jones and Gravenberch out. Yeah, they are. They are, but big up there, Pressy, watching the Madrid game. Press just said Real Madrid just conceded nearly. Tell you what. They're a weird side, Braga, aren't they, chat? I don't know if you've seen quite a lot of the Portuguese league anyway, but no matter, obviously, the rotation of players that they've had in the last 10 years, there's always some little gems, really, to say the least, in that Braga team. Obviously, Jose Antonio Reyes. R.I.P. to him. What a legend of the game. Zane, I'll let you answer that question, la. I'll answer it anyway, but that's everyone's thoughts, as Zane said there on Kai Havertz. For me, I'm probably going to die on this hill, but I think Kai Havertz is a very good player, but he's just being massively misused by all his managers that he's had, even at Chelsea. Because I watched a fair bit of him before he got his moves to Chelsea anyway, and he's a natural 10. He's a creative attacking midfielder, and this notion of playing him as a Bobby Firmino false 9 or nonsense, I think there's still... I bet you'd any money if he was to go back to Leverkusen under Xavi Alonso anyway, or another team that would suit and get the best out of Kai Havertz's qualities, he'd look like another 60, 80, £100 million player again. I think it's just at Arsenal, they still haven't figured out how to get the best out of him. They've tried him as a false 9. They've tried him in a midfield 3 with Odegaard and Declan Rice as well, but it's one of them, chats. I like him. I think he can do better. He can certainly do better, but I just think he's massively been misused so many times under managers. I bet any money if he was in Liverpool's team, Jurgen Klopp would know how to get the best out of Kai Havertz. Certainly, 100%. But the only ones laughing at the minute are Chelsea, considering the amount of money that they did outlay on Kai Havertz, bringing him to England all those years ago. But because he's got everything, he's 2-footed, 6'2", 6'3", very talented. He's creative. So he's got all the attributes to very much thrive in the Premier League as well. It's just when that penny will drop, or if it will drop in the Premier League. Watch him score here now. Kai Havertz. I know it's Martinelli, sorry. It's speaking of Kai Havertz, number 29. He's literally hovering around the penalty area. Martinelli down his left-hand flank now. He's cut it back. Oh, it's a poor ball by Martinelli. Ben White with a left-footed finish over the bar. Typical centre-half finish, that chat, and being honest. Big up there, Wiggs. Oh, wow, we lads. Hope you had a good day, mate. Wiggs has said the new Ghostbusters trailer is out. I haven't checked that out. I still haven't seen the latest one, Wiggs, or chat. Have you seen the latest one that we've just had recently in the last year? That was meant to have been quite good, wasn't it? Some little good cameos in that. You have to check it out, Wiggs. But as Matthias has said there, a bit early to make that statement, perhaps, but I cannot see how Arsenal could defend 65 million spending on Kai Havertz with a base salary of 14.56 million a year. Compare that to Szoboszlai. True there, Matthias. How old is he, chat, Kai Havertz? Is he... I think he's about 22. Is he 23? So, just one of them, Matthias, but it's going to be interesting. Presser said he's alright, to be fair. Kai Havertz. No, did a show earlier, does. Happy days, mate. Brian, hope it went well, mate. Mo Jota, Diaz, man, Jack. I'd agree with that. That's forward 3 for tomorrow. Poor ball there by Trossard. Right. He moves like he's 47 anyway. Saka down this right-hand side. Now can he tear up? I tell you what, the deliveries. Oh, nearly left a foot in there. But the delivery from Arsenal so far, 25 minutes into the game, has been absolutely appalling. Saka in the penalty area. Penalty! That should be a penalty to Arsenal. Right, Martinelli now. Ball in. Oh, come on, Arsenal. How has he not got that ball in the back of the net? Ben White got a bit of space here. That's a shocking ball. Kai Havertz. And Kai Havertz. Is that a penalty now? No, it isn't. Be interesting to see this Saka challenge from about 30 seconds ago. I swear he got his feet wiped from under him. Oh, actually, that's shocking. Poor. 10 points. Great dive move there, didn't it? Tom Daly be proud of that dive. 1-0, big up there, press. 1-0, Hala Madrid. Brahim Diaz. Has he gone back to... Oh, he must have. I'm guessing he has, because he just scored tonight. Yeah, Russ. I thought it was a pen, Russ, but bit of a dive there, lad. Hope you're well, Russ. Russ, what's your score predictions tonight, mate? Just need to get Martinelli and Saka onto the ball, but the delivery needs to be a lot better this evening. They're getting into such great areas in those wide areas, but just lacking that final killer ball. Martinelli, speaking of Martinelli! And again, it's hit a Sevilla man on the front post. You'd think the Arsenal players, even the midfield players, need to just be breaking into that penalty area and running onto that front post, because Martinelli's done that at least 5-6 times already. What are we, half an hour into the game, and you'd think. And he's in so much space here again. Martinelli again down this left wing. Surely has to pick out an Arsenal player. And he's hit the first man again. Yeah, big up there was... Yeah, is he... Oh, I'm guessing he's gone back to Real Madrid. Well, big up there, Bri. Hopefully it's an upset from their end. Oh, so as soon as I say that, chat, I've jinxed it. 2-0 United. Saka. Oh, away. I tell you what, Sevilla in transition have been absolutely diabolical. As soon as they get the ball, they're just going whack. No cohesive understanding, really. Very, very disjointed. Yeah, they are, but I jinxed it. Oh, yeah, Russ. Tell you what, if you're a better man and you've put some booking points on, you'll be deeply disappointed, really. Yeah. Is that Devereggi? Good edge. Oh, what a ball. Saka! 1-0! It's only a moment of time. And it's come for that man, Saka. But I tell you what, an absolute exquisite ball through the middle of the pitch there. I think it was Declan Rice or one of them. Absolutely sliced Sevilla open now. That's what Arteta's saying to his assistant there. Just trying to do that a bit more. A lot more direct from Arsenal. It's a disappointing throw-in from Sevilla. And Jorginho. I tell you what. Oh my God, is it not Jorginho? It was Jorginho, sorry. What a delicious ball. You won't see a better ball than that this weekend, chat. That's an absolute world-class through ball by Jorginho. And then Saka's got the awareness to find Trossard on the 6-yard box. Simple as you like, but it was far from simple with that through ball. It's getting checked. Why is it getting checked? It's not offside. Doesn't even need checking. That's the thing, chat. Like, they start checking decisions when it's so blatantly doesn't need checking. But it's a goal given, chat. Happy days. Happy days there, us. The Gunners will be happy. And quite rightly so. 1-0 up in this game. Bit more concentration in the final third. For Arsenal, knows why it is. Could have easily been 2-3-0 up so far. It's one-way traffic for the Gunners. Martinelli again. Tell you what. Oh, Martinelli's on one tonight. He's absolutely amazing to watch when he's in this vein of form. So yeah, here's a Sanchez number 26 for Sevilla. He'll be going to bed early tonight because he's getting absolutely terrorised by Martinelli. He's going left, he's going right, he's going up and down. The Brazilian. Oh, looking at that ball. You could watch that through ball from Jorginho all night and never get bored of it. It's the only amount of time we've had attacking Academy Gems. Yeah, true there, press. Yeah, PSV 1-0 up. Come on, TNT. Chat's doing a better job than TNT than updating in a minute. Class that ball. Class that, right. I cancelled BT Sports end of the season, so it's pub for me or European nights unless I'm at the grounds. Happy days there, Wiggs. Yeah, it's all bloody changed, Danny. Everything changes every year. Chat knows ball. Yous all do know ball. Much more ball than me, chat. Tell you that now. Oh, Mark, that'll be another 100 years until that happens, Mark. As Wicks has said, at least Man United are 2-0 up. It's no longer the owner's fault. More like crawling down the wing, Wiggs. Yeah. For Arsenal, if you're wanting, they need to get at least another goal before half time. Obviously, a win tonight would pave their way to the latter stages of the Champions League. Who have you got for winning the Champions League this year, chat? For me, it's City again. Ball to the back post. Has he kept that in? I tell you what. I've spoke to you, Russ, in the past, haven't I, mate, about Martinelli or Saka. You know I'm a big fan of both of them anyway. I tell you what, Martinelli. If you're in the ground or if you're an Arsenal fan watching this evening, such a joy. I tell you what, Arsenal are running rings round the Spanish side here. Away for Champions League, best has gone Madrid or Bayern. Anyone but not Madrid. Does even City. I think if City don't win this Champions League this year, it'd be disappointing. They should go back to back. The only thing that has stopped City, what's he complaining about that? That's a free kick. Referee still hasn't got a yellow card off for the Sevilla players. Russ, I think you're on the Arsenal fans. I think they'll be crawling into the telly in a minute, trying to get into that ground and take the yellow cards and red cards off this ref. But yeah, that's all Bayern missed last year. Well, that and decent centre-halves when they played City. Doesn't help when Upamecano's doing backflips in the penalty area when he's playing Haaland or slipping on his ass. Bayern, yeah, can't handle that. It'd be nice to see Harry Kane win a trophy. A player of his quality needs to at least have at least one Champions League in his locker. Everyone goes, oh, Gerrard didn't win the league, but at least he won the Champions League with us. Away. Yeah, we could dominate if City get punished. Yeah. In the next 20 years, they're press. So, yeah. Not gonna happen, really, mate. They'll just, if anything, they'll just get a slap on the wrist and they're fine. It's what happens when you got that amount of money and you've got that many lawyers. You can literally hire the best owners in the land. Lawyers in the land. Yeah. We're saying rather Madrid win the UEFA Champions League over City any day. True there. And we spoke about this chat in the past, haven't we? About obviously when we've played Real Madrid in the finals. It's not quite a bad bogey team. You've had to pick a bogey team to like be like your arch enemies in Europe. That it would be Real Madrid. Because they are the kings of Europe. It's not like our bogey teams like Tottenham. Like that would be bad. And that was the fear a couple of years ago when we won the Champions League chat. It was like we beat Barca in the semis and now who we playing? Tottenham. Now to messages I got from Russ and the Arsenal contingent that I know, like, don't be losing this. Like, we could never have lived that down. I'm pretty sure I would have deleted my channel if we lost to Tottenham. As Matthias from Factions, Liverpool beat United last season. Salah has alone the same amount of goal points, goals and assists as the entire Man United team. Crazy. Salah as good alone as the whole Manchester United. Matthias, I know you love your stats, but that's probably one of the best ones you've done in the chat, lads. That's true. That's remarkable. I respect City the way they play, but the fact they have to break rules is not acceptable. Yeah. That's the thing, no, even with the money as well, chat, that's one thing we can agree with City. Like, even though you've spent the money and you've brought in the players and the managers and got Pep and that, you've still got to win and get over the line, really. Because, say Liverpool had a bottomless pit of money, we still got to win. Like, you look at other teams in the Premier League era in the last 20 years. Like, teams that have heavily invested. Even Liverpool before... Obviously, we had FSG and we had, obviously, Jurgen Klopp and that, and Rodgers, which spent so much money in, like, a 20, 30-year period and still got nowhere near, like, close. Obviously, we'd finished second a couple of times, but there was no real sustained amount of pressure like we do see with Jurgen Klopp since he's come in. It almost been like, oh, yeah, the throw here. But Drowser. Tell you what a tackle by Saliba. He had to make that, or he would have at least been sent off. Last man there. Arsenal now on the attack. Ball down the left-hand channel now. Martinelli's got an overlap and Tomiyasu on the left-hand flank. He's decided to go alone. Obviously, if you're just tuning in, Martinelli is having one of the games of the season so far. Been absolutely unplayable, really. The Brazilian down that left flank. But yeah, just tuning in. 1-0. Arsenal goal scorer, Trossard. Obviously, Saka with the assist, but was that assist, the assist of the assist? It's probably been the ball of the month, really. Oh, but certainly the ball of the Champions League match week 4. Jorginho with an exquisite ball through the middle of the Sevilla defence slicing them open, creating Arsenal's first goal tonight. Yes, Panov said, don't mind seeing Kane without a trophy when he hangs his boots up. Stu. But it will happen, chat. He has to have won the Champions League. That's the thing when you do go to Bayern. It's either most years it's either Real Madrid, Bayern, Liverpool. You think about, we got the 2 finals under Rafa as well. Obviously in 07 and 05 as well. And we were always in the mix. So in terms of English teams with heritage in Europe, certainly Liverpool. Now currently City, but not going to really include them in the historic table of European. So if you have it Real Madrid, Bayern, Liverpool, and one of the big teams in Italy, either the Juve, when they actually were half decent and they weren't paying off referees. And even AC Milan with their heritage back in the early 2000s. Obviously 2010 era as well. Because that's when you think about it as well, though, chat. Historically, when players do move to these big teams, every team, every player has got dreams of winning the Champions League. I think if it asked them as a youngster or even now, they always say we want to win the Champions League ahead of probably the league. Because it's expected, usually, if you're at a team like Real Madrid or City or Liverpool. No, our rival fans laugh and go, it's expected, but when you think about the pedigree and the expectations of Liverpool, like Real Madrid, AC, Inter, you'd expect it to go there and deliver, and if you finish second, it's a deemed a failure, really, in all honesty. Belter stat just shows how good Mo is. Yeah, 100% there, Wiggs. Great stat, that. Big up there, Matthias. Liverpool 2, City 3 right now in the women's game. Oh, is it? Oh, bloody hell, press. 4-2 City now. Tell you what, City have got a very talented ladies team as well, innit? But that's not too bad, that, chat. Good performance. I'd still say, obviously, this is the second year the Liverpool ladies have been in the WSL. Obviously, we won the league back-to-back a couple of years ago anyway. Was it 2010, around that time? But I think the move to Melwood has massively helped the ladies as well. That'd be long-term in terms of their success. It'd stand them really good, in good stead. Arsenal now down this left-hand side. Martinelli again. Oh, he's done absolutely tremendous. Martinelli. Shades of Dimitar Berbatov on the byline. Swiveled on a sixpence there. Martinelli, typical Brazilian with those quick feet. So unpredictable when he gets it on the byline. Sure. And is that going to be a yellow card for the Sevilla player? Still no booking for the Sevilla player, chat. And what are we? 43 minutes into this game? Wow. Jalulu got absolutely burnt there. Could a player like Ivan Toney help Arsenal win the Premier League? Would that be enough, or do they need more? It's a great shout there, Matthias, because they tried it, didn't they, Arsenal? Was it 5 years ago when Vardy had more pace and Vardy was in his prime? Oh, too much there for Martinelli. But certainly, Matthias, I know the big price tags that get rumoured for Ivan Toney, but he's one of them players. He's a tremendous player, and he's in a very good team at Brentford, but in terms of getting to that next step, he's certainly got all the attributes to thrive at a big club. And I think he would, Matthias. It's a great question there, mate. But because you do look at this Arsenal side, and they are a world-class striker away for me from proper competing. Obviously, last year was amazing for them, Arsenal. But I think, like, Gabriel, good player, but not going to get you 30-odd goals a season or 25 goals in the Prem, is he? I don't think he's best positioned to strike. I think he's better in those wide areas. But obviously, Nketiah, basically the Origi of that Arsenal squad, really. No respect to Nketiah, but I grew up watching a certain Thierry Henry, like all of us. Like, that is the calibre of player that Arsenal do deserve up front, leading their line. And Nketiah and Gabriel Jesus just don't really quite cut it for me. Obviously, you've got to have squad players. Of course, every team's got to have squad players. Oh, Copenhagen scored, chat. 2-1. Come on, Copenhagen. It's alright, they'll concede again. Come on, chat, it's back on. Elyounoussi. Hang on, is that the ex-Southampton player? Chat, let me know if that's the same Elyounoussi that we know. Scored in the 45th minute. Move, ref. Tomiyasu. Referee's playing DM for Spain. For La Liga in Spain. for Sevilla. And that is 1-0. Good performance by Arsenal this evening. Solid performance so far. Is Rashford off, Bri? Hang on, let's have a quick look. Let's have a little look. Oh, yeah, he is. 13 added minutes here, chat. Yeah, we'll whack that on while we're waiting for the Arsenal game. Yeah, big up the Emirates. I suppose it was. But yeah, we're just tuning in now, chat. It is Arsenal Sevilla watch-along, but we flicked over for the half-time to the Man United game, who are currently, as chat said there, nice one there, Bri, saying that Rashford... What did Rashford get sent off for, Bri? Do you know? I'm guessing was it a straight red? Bruno! Good defending there. 13 minutes added on here. Wow. Studs into the ankle, but seems plenty get away with the same. Well, interesting there, but it's the thing when you're playing in European competitions, we found out the hard way as well, haven't we? Like, even like yellow card challenges that would be in the Premier League, but in Europe they get a straight red. And that's guessing what Brian's just said there, yeah. Nasty tackle, was it, Brian? Yeah. Gonçalves. Ooh, shot from distance there. Oh, went to VAR, did it, chat? Happy days. But yeah, if you're just tuning in now, obviously a big first half performance by Arsenal. Obviously, Trossard getting on the end of a very good ball from Saka. It was all made by Jorginho in the centre of the park, really. Obviously, but a solid performance. If you're an Arsenal fan, you'd be disappointed that you haven't at least got an extra goal before half-time. But man of the match so far for Arsenal. Martinelli is being absolutely amazing, really. So good to watch, really, when he's playing this well. Like, he's basically unplayable, in all honesty. We've seen him when he's come up against Trent in the past as well. But it's going to be one of them nights for Martinelli where he gets all the joy. But chat, I'll be back in a little second as well. Obviously, just going to get a quick drink, a beverage, and then we'll be back for the second half as well, chat. Don't go anywhere. If you haven't already done so, drop a like on the video as well. Massively does help out the channel. Subscribe if you are new as well, everyone. I know we're a Liverpool channel, but we just love watching football as well. Just building a community of like-minded football fans as well. But yeah, what is there, chat? Yeah. But yeah, right, be back in a little second. Sorry, I was just getting the Man United a through on goal here. It's in my corner. But chat, be back in a sec. And we are back for the second half, chat, how are we? Perfect timing. I'll tell you what, chat, whilst I've been downstairs, United conceded 2 goals. It's 2-all. What are we saying on that, chat? Big up there, Andreas. How are we, mate? Good to see some new faces in the comments tonight. Brand new round here. Drop a like, drop a subscribe as well. I hope you've all had a fantastic day, chat. And a massive thank you for tuning in this evening. Yeah. How are we, Andres? Steve, how are we, lad? Good to see you in the comments. Wonderful, wonderful Copenhagen. Isn't Gabara the Copenhagen goalie, the former Liverpool player? He is, Matthias. He is, mate, 100%. Big up there, Steve. Hope you well, matey. Hope you had a good day. Brian, big up there. Ollie Gunnar Solskjaer. The Dutch PE teacher currently in charge of Man United. But yeah, as Brian said there whilst I was downstairs, penalty Copenhagen. Was it Maguire handball? Was it, chat? Happy days. Oh, Nigel. Oh. Captain Morgan's spiced rum, Nigel. Yeah. Big fan of me rum. Yeah. What's yours, Nigel, in chat? I'll say. As Matthias said, both Tonali. With both Tonali out for the rest of the season, Dan Burn now 3 months. I think Newcastle will seriously have to seriously invest in January. Yesterday got sparked by Dortmund. But can they pull through? Matthias, potentially, mate. Did the Milan won, didn't he? That was the big thing to come out of yesterday's Champions League games. Let's have a quick look in terms of yesterday's. A quick look on the group stages. So AC Milan, as we know, big win there away from at home. So their group as it stands, that's very satisfying. It's got Dortmund on 7, first place. PSG on 6 points. And then AC Milan on 5 points. And then it's got Newcastle on 4 points. So it's a bit of a mad one, that, chat. In all honesty. All to play for in that group stage game. Well, surely we've got to see a better Sevilla performance. Saka's done extremely well here, and there's a 3-on-2 for Arsenal. If he can get his head up. Lovely balls to Havertz. Oh, wrecked by Kai Havertz there. Bayern still 0-0, chat. Dominated the ball. Tell you what. Galatasaray are second currently in Manchester United's group anyway. But could you imagine if Galatasaray actually got a win against Bayern Munich this evening? Arsenal now with a free kick. Well, corner, sorry. Ball into the penalty area. Away by Dimitrovic. Saka's brought that down. Done extremely well to bring that ball. Went down against there, Saka. Not under a lot of pressure. Yeah. Big up there, Andres. All good here. Happy days. Love to see Copenhagen come back. We do, mate. We do. But don't think it a last minute vote. It's one of them, though. Man United are down to 10 men, so they always find a way, Man United, to win. Lamella getting the G's, of course. Lamella picking the ball up here. Ball in. And Sevilla just about out there. It's a poor delivery again. I tell you what, Sevilla have been one of the most poorest teams I've seen in the last couple of weeks, chat. And we've all watched a lot of football, but just have no identity going forward with the Sevilla side. Yeah, true there, Bri. Yeah. Any. So scores on the doors at the moment, chat, this evening. Bayern still all in the second half, by the way, apart from that United game, which was literally had 13 minutes added on. So you got Bayern 0-0 against Galatasaray at home. Copenhagen United half-time, 2-2 in that game. Lens are 1-0 up at home against PSV are 1-0 up at home against Lens, the French side. Martinelli done everything again, and no one at the back post to put that in the back of the net. Real Madrid are 1-0 up at home against Braga, and currently, as it stands, it's still 0-0 against Salzburg. We're playing at home against Inter Milan. Yeah, big up there on size. More likely that Copenhagen will score another one, and then Kane will get one for Bayern. He is world class at the moment with 17 goals and 7 assists in 14 games this season. It's mad that Matthias, isn't it? We know how good he was for Tottenham over the last couple of years, but obviously moving to Bayern, I think he'll regret that he's not moved a bit earlier in his career. Because how old's Harry Kane, chat? Is he 28 or is he 30 now? Let's have a quick look. Yeah, Kane's 30 now, chat. It's not old by any stretch anyway, but you think if he could have won a couple more trophies, he would have moved a bit more early in his career. Quick one here by Arsenal. Fernando. Martinelli going forward. Still 1-0 to Arsenal. Come out this second half with a lot more pace to the game, especially in the conclusion to that first half. Jacqueline Rice. Kai Havertz! Oh! Just opened up his body there. Teed it up on his left-hand side, and he should... You'd expect Kai Havertz just to wrap his foot around that and just about 2-3 yards wide of the top left corner. Unlucky there by the German. Player visibility. You'd anticipate at least to hit the target, but one of them. It's going to be a El Nesri there. Very well done. Drawing out Saliba there, really, with a foul. Frenchman would be disappointed that he allowed himself to get dragged out. But first proper free kicks we have had so far in this game to really put this back line on their toes, really, of Arsenal. Quite a central free kick. 40 yards from goal. Ball in. Yet again, poor delivery by Jordan, the Spaniard. Big diagonal ball forward again to Sevilla, but to absolutely no one. Tell you what, how are Sevilla in the Champions League? We know, obviously, them winning the Europa League last year, but certainly one of the most poorest sides I've seen in this competition in many of a year. Second and nice now. It's a bit of a quiet game this evening, chat. Not done a lot right, not done a lot wrong. Just been a bit of a solid game, really. Kept it ticking over. Good little build-up play there from Kai Havertz, and going down this right-hand side now. And that is 2-0 to Real Madrid. Interesting to see who scored. Vinny Jr. has scored for Real Madrid, chat. So, that would mean, obviously, bloody hell, Braga missed a pen shot in the first half. So, yeah, a win. Well, second goal for Real Madrid solidifies their qualification to the next round of the competition, and certainly does help out Napoli as well. Napoli currently second on 7 points. Wow. It's been how many bookings in the Lens game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bookings in 54 minutes in the PSV Lens game. Madness. And the United game's underway here as well, chat. Martinelli now with a corner kick. Ball in, cleared. Is that going to be a foul? It will be. Sevilla looking for that quick counter-attack. If they can get it forwards. No, just so slow again. Chat, what are we up to tomorrow as well? What are you up to? Obviously, we've got the Champions League game on at 7:45. Looking forward to that. Should be a cracker. Good build-up play by Arsenal down this left-hand flank. Good quick switch there. Quick win of possession there. Unlucky. Declan Rice. Trossard. Should be hitting the target there, to Belgium. 3-0. Real Madrid in the chat. Rodrigo. Press looks like he's very surprised with a Rodrigo goal. What a player he is, chat. I've spoke to people in the past, and I absolutely love Rodrigo as a player. He's still only such a young player himself anyway, but for me, he's got So much talent already. How is it pressed? Lovely little dink over the keeper. Never know, Matthias. Don't write them off as we've seen in the last 2 years when they've played them. Obviously, that game the year before last in the Champions League was amazing, wasn't it? You think about it, it would have been a Liverpool-Man City final. And I think if we played City in that Champions League final 2-3 years ago, then I think we would have won. Zinchenko now. Hopefully press. Hopefully, mate. You think about it, it's mad how it actually hasn't happened in that, as you was saying, chat already, in the last 5-6 year period of dominance from both sides. We spoke about who the best team in Europe was. It's probably been between Liverpool and City. Obviously, Real Madrid, yes, they've won the last couple of Champions Leagues. Well, all the Champions Leagues in the competition, majority of them anyway, but City should have won the competition before, even last year anyway, but the fact that they've won it last year, I think they've got over their nervousness in the competition. Like, in reality, they should win the next 3-4 Champions League finals, really, but it's City, innit? You never know. "28 minutes left in this game. Come on, Sevilla, do something, man." Chat, what are we saying here? If you're watching this game as well. Ridiculous. Big up there, Nigel. Alexinger, Thai beer, Cobra, and French red wine, Jack. Oh, not too bad, that, Nigel. Not too bad. Looks like Rakitic is coming on, the former Barca man. Looks like Saka's going to be off, but referee's kept his flag down. Saka! And that is 2-0 to Arsenal. And that is game, set and match. There was no original flag. But for me, I think the number 6 might have been playing him on for Sevilla. And that rounds off Saka. What a performance by the young lad again. Let's have a little look at this. Quick throw in from Arsenal. Oh yeah, he's absolutely miles on. Game over, chat. Phenomenal goal by Arsenal yet again on the counter-attack. Absolutely flying forward. And Sevilla, they've had absolutely nothing to come up against Arsenal, really. But the star boy shines again. Saka cuts it on to his left foot. And you know exactly what he's going to do, as he has done for the last couple of years. Bury that bottom left corner. 6 goals for the season. Happy days. The Arsenal fan circle. Not too bad, mate. Not too bad, Ray. Hope you're well, matey. And I think I did see your message on Twitter, mate. But if you're in now, I should be free on Sunday, mate. Massive thank you for the invite. If it's a bit earlier in the day, just let us know what time it is. The show on Sunday, mate, because I have work on Monday. So I do try and get to bed a bit earlier anyway, mate. But just let us know what time the show will be. And I'll be there, mate. Even if it's a 5, 10, 20 minutes, I'll certainly take the time out to come on, mate. Make sure you do head over to the Arsenal fan circle as well, chat. Yeah, my good mate Ray, massive supporter of the channel. Been on this channel a couple of times. Him and the lads do amazing content. Very chilled, very relaxed as well. That's what it's all about. Most important thing is even if it was 1-0 tonight, Ray and the Arsenal fans gets the job done, really. Gets the 3 points and obviously gets us into the next stages of the Champions League, which is the main thing. Ben White. Oh, what's Kai Havertz got to do? Oh, Zinchenko's got his... He's absolutely hit that. It would have been an absolute pearly of a strike. Looks like Samore's got a yellow and he's injured already. He's only been on the pitch 2 minutes. But Arsenal now really going for the throat of Sevilla. They've smelt blood. Nice one there, Nigel. Massive thank you, mate. Ray's been on the channel. He'll be on again this season, mate. But I'll be with Ray and the lads on Sunday. Oh, yeah, that's sound. Right, 7 PM like UK time. That's spot on, that, mate. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be there, la. If we need any other guests, let us know. I'll send a couple of messages out anyway. But I hope you're doing well, mate, and you and the family and all the lads are doing well. And if he's alive later, if it's not too late, I'll pop on. Well, I'll pop in the comments anyway. Yeah, Samore's just been subbed on, chat. And he's he's literally took that yellow card and he was like, yeah, don't fancy this against Arsenal. He's getting absolutely ran ragged by Declan Rice. Quite rightly so. It was a shocking tackle there. Deserved a yellow card. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, it just looks like he's not snapped his ankle, but certainly turned it some more. Sevilla's the 15th place in the Premier Division in Spain at the minute. This is not by any means the usual standards. 100% there, Matthias. I think they had something similar as well, didn't they, mate, in terms of last season's campaign? They were extremely poor in La Liga again. But obviously, winning the Europa League last year certainly helped their financial purse strings anyway. But you do think about certain clubs in Spain, whether that money does get reinvested or if it's just like the big fat cats really running certain clubs in La Liga, just taking all the money for themselves. Because you're looking at the quality. We're all seeing this quality of Sevilla tonight. It's obviously the tradition of Sevilla. It's always had a high caliber team, a team that you can be proud of, with a lot of quality within it. But this evening it's been second and third best. But Arsenal been tremendous, don't get me wrong, but I think there's certain other teams and down there in the bottom of the Premier League would certainly give a better account than this Sevilla team this season tonight. But Arsenal got the job done so far. It's all they want, the Gunners. Oh, main thing is you don't want to be getting any injuries, really. That's for any of our teams, really. Actually going into tomorrow's game. Samore's back on. How long it'll last? It will last. I don't think it'll be long. Just moving quite gingerly, really. Have you used all the subs? Sevilla. Have a quick look. Quick look there, chap. I think you've only made about like 2 or 3. United still 0-0. The Bayern Galatasaray game still 0-0, chat. Could you imagine if Galatasaray get a winner there? That'd be the final nail in the coffin for Man United. Especially if they are to get beat here tonight. Or even worse, draw. PSV still 1-0. Yes. Barca getting beat last night as well by Shakhtar. Bit of a weird one, though. Come on, that's surely got to be a yellow card there. Jalulu. Completely butchered his name, I'm guessing, but support. There was no need to put a tackle on Martinelli there. He was 5 yards over the touchline. He's very fortunate, Martinelli, that he's not got a lot more injured there. Zhuanlu. Yeah, they've only made two. Yeah, they've only made 2 substitutions, Sevilla. I'll get some more off. He's doing me heading. Pretty sure he's doing the Sevilla fans as well. Yeah, they are, but a weird team, aren't they, mate? Obviously, let's have a quick look in terms of where they are in the current standings. I was going to call it La Liga. We know Girona, if you've not been watching the Spanish football chat, Girona are top of the Spanish league. Obviously, they are part owned by, I don't know, chat, how much percentage of the city owners got in Girona? Is it full control? Because the thing is, if Girona get into the Champions League this year, I think we're speaking to Connor and the lads, I think they have to sell Girona. Because obviously that rule where you can't have two, like the same owner own 2 teams in the Champions League at the same time. So I think, like the city owners would have to sell their percentage. I don't know how accurate that is, I might be wrong. But Girona are top, Real second with 29 points, Barca third with 25 points, and Barca third with 27 points, sorry. And then Atletico Madrid fourth with 25 points, but they've got a game in hand. So they could move above Barcelona. Celta Vigo, Granada and Almeria in the relegation zone. Whoa. Ah, what are he doing? Sevilla had a gilt-edged opportunity there. Squared it across the penalty area. That's all he had to do. Such a lazy ball. Fortunate enough for Arsenal, they got away with that, but just sums up Sevilla's campaign, not even tonight's game, chat. Is that Mariano? I think that's the Mariano. Chat, is that the Mariano that they used to play for Real Madrid? Or is he on loan from Real Madrid? Yeah, that's poor. It's to confirm that Jones' injury will at least keep him out for the next 2 matches. And with McAllister with the suspension on Sunday and Gavin Birch possibly out, it looks a bit thin as well. Not the best Matthias or chat, is it, mate? We'll always find a way. Even if I think we might potentially go to like a 4-2-3-1, play an extra attacker up front or something. Like play Endo and... It's a bit annoying, that suspension for McAllister in the chat. Some goal kick. Martinelli, yeah, that should have been at least... Trent needs to be moved forward to centre midfield and control the flow of the game. True there, Nigel, but we've seen, even against Luton, mate, there's certain games where we watch Trent and he's... not all the time, but some games you look at him going... He's very ineffective in certain games. Especially, like, that Luton game, done all of our heads in. Like, it was almost a case in point of all of them were looking at each other going, are you going to do something, are you? But, yeah, the arrogance from that team really done my head in. Like it did all of us, really. But thankfully, as everyone keeps reminding everyone on social media, we are 3 points behind Manchester City. But those same people will be disappointed if we miss out on the title by 2 points. And that is where potentially titles are won and lost in certain games like that. Yes, we got a point, great, but we should be going to Luton Town and getting all 3 points in all honesty. No matter how good they do play, by the way. Yeah, 100% there, Bri. 100%. But, oh, lovely ball by Zinchenko. Kai Havertz, ball down here to Martinelli. Martinelli needs to get a goal here. That's surely got to be a yellow card. Oh. A Campos literally been on the pitch about 2 seconds. But that's going to be the thing, Brian, chatting it. When you look at Newcastle's injuries now, they're all a mountain up, aren't they? As Messiah's mentioned before. Got Dan Burn out. You've got Tonali out for 8-9 months. The list goes on. Even Tottenham as well with all their injuries. Chat, do we know how long Mickey van der Ven's out for? Have you said, or... Because that looked like a bad it didn't even look like a hamstring. It looked like a something even worse than a hamstring. Obviously, Romero out for 3 games for Tottenham as well. Looked like Maddison was injured. Ref, just send him off. What are you complaining for there, Sevilla? Ball in. But is our show next week, or is it this Thursday? Or this Thursday or Friday? It sounds either way, lad, anyway. I'm just going to make sure that I write it down so it's on my board. Because you know what I'm like, mate. All you do with my memory. I literally have to write down on, post-it notes. So I can actually physically see it. Rakitic behave, lad. Obviously, Rakitic going back to the club in which he played for as a kid anyway. If you haven't already done so, drop a like on the video as well, everyone. Really just help out the stream. Sevilla going on the counter-attack here. Rakitic. It's a lovely ball, but that's so lazy by a Campos. Absolutely exquisite ball. Diagonal ball from Rakitic. And he just can't be bothered, really. The Argentinian down that right-hand side. You could see that ball was coming for at least 5 minutes before that ball's even been played. Trossard coming off here. I tell you what a signing for Arsenal Trossard has been, chat. I think a lot of people mentioned his attitude, really, didn't he, before he got that big money move, 25 million to Arsenal, but he certainly had so much value into that squad, and Martinelli's come off as well. What a player Martinelli is, chat. If you had to pick a player in the Prem that I really enjoy watching, and my top 3 players, Martinelli's certainly in my top 3. It's amazing. Just wish he didn't sign that new contract. Oh, Saka. Oh no, this could be bad. Oh, this could be bad. It's one of them. He's gone down at under nothing. Oh, it doesn't look good. Hopefully it's okay. Is it the way he's landed on his ankle? Hopefully. Oh, Brian, is that 3-2 United? Told you, chat. They'll find a way. Why is the Sevilla player trying to get Saka off the pitch? Behave, lads. He's not time wasting. He's actually done his ankle in. Does my head in there. I'm one of the Arsenal centre halves. I'm just picking that Sevilla player up and just telling him to go away. Well, that's being polite. Hopefully Saka's okay. It's mad that the modern players now, like, they cut the socks, don't they? Big up there, saying Trossard should... I think he should really, Ray, but like, it's such a great player that you've got, mate, because like tonight, he can lead the line. For me, he's certainly better than Kai Havertz and... no, certainly better than Nketiah and better than Gabriel Jesus, really. For me, if it was picking the front 3, he'd certainly get ahead of those 2 that I've mentioned. Oh. Hang on. The most important thing, chat, is that we check where Sevilla are in their table. Bayern at 1-0. Oh, literally just scored there, chat. Sorry if you've already put that in, chat. Didn't see that one. Any guesses who scored for Bayern? You know who. So, Bayern, top of their table. I tell you what, even if United do get through their chat, they're going to be finishing second in their group. And they're going to get someone who's going to absolutely batter them, in all honesty. Yeah, not good here, chat. Saka's gone down again. I don't get why they've brought him on. I just honestly don't get why they've brought him on. If he's injured and he's feeling a bit on his leg. Why is he booking Saka in a mat? Behave, ref. Saka's tried to come off on the halfway line, but I suppose the ref's right. He should be going off at the closest opportunity, but ref, we could be playing for the next 20 years. Sevilla aren't going to score. Might as well have all of us in chat playing for Sevilla tonight. An absolute disgrace to the competition. Inter have scored, chat, as well. Yeah. So that would mean Real Sociedad are top of their group with 10 points and Inter are second with 10 points. So looks like Real Sociedad and Inter are progressing. Well, they will both progress to the latter stages of the competition. It's whether who gets first or second in that group. Hopefully Inter finish first. Because I can't be bothered getting United getting a Real Sociedad. Trent's my new favourite player. Now Millie and Bobby have moved on. There's no mystery. He gets kicked constantly. Arteta never gives him a break. True there, Bri. And that's what you're not open with Saka as well. Michael Owen's a prime example, innit? Like a young player that's broke through the scenes as a young kid. Absolutely played far too many minutes. And then obviously had his injuries and never really truly regained the form that he once did as a youngster. Like, even when you look at Rashford, you look at Jude as well, players at this age really getting lots of minutes. They need more protection, in all honesty. Like, but the club's just happy to play them straight away. I get they're on big money and are anticipated to play in the better sports science, really. But at the end of the day, there's going to be a lot more injuries further down the line. That is shocking. Tell you what, this ref's been absolutely appalling tonight as well. Well done, Saka. You've had a good game here, lad. So, PSV 1-0 against Lens. Let's have a look. Where would that leave their group? So, interesting. So, in our PSV and Lens are in Arsenal's group. So, a win for PSV if they can hold on to the 1-0 lead. 7 minutes left in their game. They will go second in the group with 5 points. Lens would be third on 5 points. And Sevilla would be fourth with 2 points. So as long as Sevilla don't go in the Europa League, chat, we're happy. No. Go away, Sevilla. We'll go to the final. 2-0 now, press. Harry Kane. What was that, Matthias? I think you might need to update that statistic that you put in before. What does that bring his tally up to now, chat? Where's Matthias' comment? What was it? Okay. So, at this moment in time, Matthias, that's 19 goals, 7 assists in 14 games. Not too bad, that, is it? Yeah, 100%, Matthias. I think we'd all agree on that. Last year, when we all watched that game against City, yes, the defending was shocking. Sevilla had a good opportunity to put that ball in the penalty area. They did, but as the whole case this tonight, nothing. But yeah, they missed a finisher last year when they played City, because the amount of times they get the ball in around the penalty area, and there was just no one on the end of that, like a Lewandowski or like a Harry Kane type player, just to bury those chances. Yeah, true, Matthias. They've got that mad record, haven't they? Is it unbeaten, as you said? Yeah, he is, Nigel. Doing tremendous. And they can keep him fit. That's the main thing. Yeah, he was pressed, but I think it's one of them, really. I didn't understand why Mane went to Bayern, if I'm being honest. Like, we all know Mane's quality, but I think he tried to just... When you see him originally, he was playing up front in 1 or 2 games, and no. Like, if you're going to play Mane, play him as a left winger or left midfielder anyway, but as we know, I think we sold Mane at the right time, really, in terms of the performances were dwindling, really. Still had a lot of quality to show, but I think the fact that we got, 35, 40 odd million for Mane, I think we done really well in consideration. We got our money back, certainly. Still can't believe Mane hasn't actually got a mural outside Anfield. It's an absolute utter disgrace, if I'm being honest. Like, you've got Mo and you've got Bobby, but Mane not having a mural. Ridiculous. Yeah, Bayern always have the players. It's usually game management in the latter stages. Yeah, 100% there, Bri. Because they signed the Napoli centre-half as well. There's a Kim. They signed him. They've got the Dutch lad as well, Matthias de Ligt. He's there. They got rid of Hernandez, didn't they? I think he went to PSG. Obviously, the French centre-half that they had. So there's quality there. Alphonso Davies, I love Alphonso. Yeah, sold Pavard as well there. Yeah, Presley did. How much did they get for Pavard? It was about 25 million euros, wasn't it? Yeah. Don't think he's got much game time for Inter either. Yeah, Ray, we were saying that in the first half, mate. I love Kai Havertz as a player, but I just think Arteta and even the Chelsea managers, I don't think they know how to get the best out of him. As you said, Ray, it is. We said this at half time, chat, didn't we? He's a strange player. There's quality in there, but it's just getting that quality out of him, really, is the biggest issue. So we've got 6 minutes added on here, chap. We played 1.5 minutes left in this game. Kane's the top scorer in your ball at the moment. And can even look at Haaland's the rear window. Yeah. Oh, what a ball. Kai Havertz! Speaking of Kai Havertz. Like, it was a delicious ball over the back line from, I think it was from Vieira. Down the right-hand side. Just... Oh, Galatasaray got a goal back. Saying that. No way buying bottle that, is it? Scored in the 93rd minute. Yeah, as Press said, if I'd have it, use him up top with a winger creating. Well, that's what they try, innit, Press? Obviously, Ray's watched him probably plenty of times already in an Arsenal shirt as well, and even the Arsenal fans. It's weird. Hopefully, you do see the best out of Kai Havertz the next year or two. But if not, I think he'll end up back in the Bundesliga in a year or two's time. Yeah, 2-1. Yes, Press, Kim. Yeah. El Nesri. It's going to be a corner to Sevilla. First corner of the night for Sevilla. That just says everything about their game this evening. Shocking. Ball in. Oh, come on, Sevilla. At least try and get me score prediction right there, chat. What was it, 2-1? Yeah, got 2 minutes left, chat. Obviously, if you're just tuning in, we will be live tomorrow for the Liverpool-Toulouse game, Watchalong. Looking forward to that. Oh, hang on. I might actually get me score prediction right here. They're checking for a penalty. For me, originally, from our angle, watching it on the telly, looked like it was handball. We haven't seen a replay here, but Cheltenham might actually be getting a score prediction right here. Hang on. I tell you what. Come on, TNT. All the cameras, and you can't actually... Yeah, check over. Like, these TV companies have all the cameras in the world in a stadium and still yet can't actually display for, like, the people viewing or even in the stadium the correct pictures. Ridiculous. That'll be a foul to Arsenal. Get in, Copenhagen! 3-0! It's alright, Man United will score again, no chance. Just bounced over. Big up there, Press. Nearly 2-2 in the Bayern game. Oh. Still 7 minutes left in that game as well. I'll tell you what, I could do one of those stands that the Arsenal managers have for their iPads. Not too bad, is it? Usually the managers toss them on the floor, don't they, when they're angry. But yeah, we'll be live tomorrow at 8:15, chat, for the Liverpool watch-along. If you haven't already seen the pre-match build-up show, we done it an hour to go anyway, so it'd be much appreciated if you can drop a like, drop a view on that, get your starting 11s in as well on that video. Well, that's 6 minutes, ref. Yeah, Bayern 2-1 win, finished. Oh, Raya. Kept hold of that, really. Mariano, that's embarrassing. It's took them 96 minutes to have a shot on target tonight, Sevilla. This is up there with one of those boring Napoli streams that we've done on the channel for Sevilla. And that is Arsenal into the next round of the Champions League. The big one now for all these teams that have qualified is make sure that they do solidify that first spot in the competition draw in terms of their seeding as well. But an easy, comfortable game for Arsenal, really. Sevilla, as I said at the half time, probably one of the worst Champions League sides I've watched in this competition for a very long time anyway. The only disappointing thing to come out of this game for Arsenal was a potential, well, Saka injury. He went off in that second half. Just looking now, he is hobbling really, so hopefully it's nothing too major in all honesty, but we'll find out tomorrow, I'm guessing. And we want to be seeing Saka fully fit, don't we? But goals from Trossard and Saka in the game, making Liverpool win. Well, Arsenal win 2-0 anyway. But chat, it's been an absolute pleasure. Great live stream once again. Really do appreciate you all tuning in this evening. As I said, we'll be live tomorrow at 7:45 for obviously the Liverpool Toulouse game. A win for Liverpool would solidify their top place in the group, and of course just allow us to really relax in our group stage game for the next couple of weeks to come. But chat, if I don't see you tomorrow, have a lovely rest of your Thursday, and yeah, whatever you have, a good night tonight, everyone. As I said, if you haven't already dropped a like on the video on the way out, it would be massively appreciated as well. But everyone, see you tomorrow at 7:45 UK time, GMT, and look after yourselves, everyone, and yeah, we'll see you very soon. Ta-da.